Hello, everybody. Not all of you being in 140p.
Oh, no.
Oh my god, it was perfect before.
Ooh.
All right. Hello, everybody.
Was past tense.
Was my life never perfect. All right. Hello, everybody. It is me, Matsusaka
Hi,
Mei,
hi.
here with the homies Viridian K, King Monolith, and Roanoke-san for the 14th episode of the V-Scuffed podcast. As usual, there was something scuffed. When I went live, I was told that my title had an inappropriate word in it, and it went live with my last title and my last category. So... Apparently, a banned word on Twitch is weeaboo, so don't use that for any of your titles.
Look, they're oppressed class of people.
Yeah, definitely. They're so oppressed they just never leave their home anymore. It's so crazy, man.
Listen, I never leave my home, let's be honest. But yeah, now you know weeaboo is a banned word on Twitch, which gives you a hint about what our topic will be today. I'll just mention it right now. So today we're going to be talking about anime and manga, animu and moonga, you know, whatever. We're going to be talking about all that good stuff. But first, let's do some self-introductions. Who wants to start us off?
Me.
I will.
Oh.
Excuse me? We're gonna
Never
fight
mind,
right
Mono
now.
can.
We're gonna
I'm not
fight right
fighting
for first now.
nothing.
Hi, my name is Roanoke-san. I'm a time travel VTuber.
Fuck. Go ahead.
Yeah. Right now I'm just streaming Tears of the Kingdom. So yeah, that's all. It was
Yes.
nice.
I can't be in Roas chat anymore. I open up his stream, I scroll down so I can't see the video, and then I lurk.
Oh my god.
God.
I feel
It's fine,
It
but it's
hurts.
really good though.
it hurts my soul. I miss being in Rose chat. All right, Mono, if you want to introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is King Monolith. I'm a white dwarf star from space, and I'm currently here observing humanity. How you guys doing? Hello.
Oh, it's my turn?
You guys
Okay.
okay? Like, fuck up, like.
Gary.
We were like, oh.
Sorry, ignore me. Okay, I'm Viridian K. I'm your Eldritch Scuff Queen. Yeah, I'm I'm here to grow my cult via streaming. Yeah, that's about it.
All right, and I'm Matsusaka Mei. You can just call me Mei. I'm a cute Derek Hell trying not to become yakiniku. I don't think I'm winning though. I think everybody wants to eat my steak. Everybody keeps saying they're gonna turn me into a burger. So maybe I won't become yakiniku, but I will be turned into
But
ground
that's
beef.
my ground beef.
I'm gonna fight you so
I'm
hard.
just wondering now, are there people who don't know what yakiniku is?
Oh, if you don't know what yakiniku is, it's grilled meat. It's a Japanese barbecue.
It's like, some people will be like, yucky, what?
Yucky.
What tarnation is a yakiniku?
Oh my god.
No.
What is that?
Oh my god.
I'm cancelled in America for sure.
But yeah, yakiniku, grilled meats. Usually, they mean grilled beef, but it can be
Amazing,
any,
though.
It can be any grilled meat. It is delicious. My wedding dinner was yakiniku, actually. Anyway.
Oh my God.
Anyway, but yeah, that's us. And yeah, as I said before, today's topic is all about anime and manga. There'll be some repeat questions that we've had in previous podcasts, just as like a refresher. You know, we've talked about our favorite animes and manga before, but you know, I don't expect everybody to remember, you know, everything about me. So I need to talk about myself more and more and more.
Let's
Oh.
go.
But yeah, so we're gonna start off light here. What is your favorite anime? What's your favorite number one anime, or number 1 and 2 if you can't decide between a couple?
You want my harem anime answer or my?
Oh my god, Monolith!
So there's a Dejin answer and a Normie answer.
yeah. How we know how it is.
Oh man.
If you want my harem answer, Isekai no Seikishi Monogatari, Tenshi Muyo War on Geminar, which is, I'm gonna post it because nobody's gonna remember that. Google
I
that.
don't think I've heard of it. Enchimuyo.
Somebody-
Wait, no, I think I've heard of it.
Somebody gets teleported
Enchimyo.
into a magic anime world, and there is giant mechs that fight each other. And he has the insane power of piloting these mechs, so he becomes the focus of all these girls. It's fun.
Hold
It's
up. You got me at Max.
fun. Bro, it's good. It's good shit, dude. There's some big ass
Liking
fucking
neurons.
titties that get you know grabbed. bro. It's
Okay,
good.
what is your non-favorite harem anime mono?
I think it's
The
mostly
non-harems.
nostalgia for me, but I love Death Note. I really do. Like the original, just anime is so fucking good.
All right,
Death
all
Note
right.
just somehow is timeless.
It is
No matter how
timeless,
dated
yeah.
it is.
No, because I had such a I had a brain expanding moment when I was watching Death Note. I was like, oh my god, I can feel it, bro. My intelligence is dividing, bro. I'm getting like twice as smart right now. I got 2 brain cells. Let's go. I can rub them together. No, it was great. I had a good time.
All right.
I like it. I like it.
Roa, how about you? I think I can remember, but I want to hear it straight from your mouth.
That sounds really weird, but okay.
From the horse's mouth, let's go.
Right, favorite anime. It's Gundam Seed. Well, the premise is
that's
easy, but the story is basically the world is set where people are. There are people who lives in colonies, from Earth, and then there's also part of the setting is that there are modified humans called coordinators who had their genes manipulated. So basically in that world you can set the color of your eyes, your hair, your skin, and make them if they're athletically aligned or intellectually, that kind of stuff. So there's a war between the colonies and Earth if they deserve independence from them. So it came up to the point where the people from Earth became. I guess it's still racist. There's an extreme racism against coordinators.
I'm sorry. I
Because-
guess it's still racist. Like,
Because I was thinking, is it race? Is it still race? Because technically they're like different kind of human already.
It's
I guess
Yeah.
they're. Is it race when they're in space and then the people are in Earth? I don't know.
I would call it that.
So,
Yeah.
so basically, it's a war between these two, but the protagonist is a coordinator who is neutral. So he hates fighting and all that, but he's fantastic at piloting a Gundam, which he hates, but eventually becomes like Jesus.
Okay.
And stops the war by himself with how great he is. Spoiler alert, I guess.
Yeah, thank you for the the thorough rundown. Very, how about you?
okay, I'm gonna be real. I don't even know what I said last time for favorite anime. So someone, if anyone looks back on what it was, it's definitely not the same thing. But
I should check
Um,
what your old answer is.
I don't know.
Black Butler, baby.
Oh god. I really like. I don't know. I like Mob Psycho. I don't know. The animation, good.
Mhm.
He's like a head empty boy, just doing boy
Head empty.
things, and it just gets kind of crazy, and I like it. Or So yeah, I really like Mob Psycho.
See.
But I
Nice.
also like that he's just like what is it? I like that he's just like a chill, like he's just a kid doing his own things. But I also love the characters in Mob Psycho, like the other characters, specifically like his mentor, who's a big liar. His mentor is great. I love him so much. But yeah, I don't know.
Nice.
I like that show a lot.
I feel like you said Mob Psycho last time. I feel like.
Yeah, I think
you
it is.
I think you kept it consistent.
That and One Punch Man, you were not sure.
Very said Naruto for sure.
Naruto! Sasuke! No,
No.
it's not that.
Oh my god. Yamero!
Yamero! No.
Yeah, I think everybody knows. I think I say it like every podcast when we talk about anything favorite. Is Inuyasha, but I'll switch it up a little bit. I would say probably one of my favorite animes I don't talk a lot about is Yu Yu Hakusho.
Oh.
I thought you were gonna say Yashahime.
No,
I've
here's
never seen
okay.
that.
We're gonna talk about Yashahime in a moment. Don't you worry. I got thoughts and opinions and
Oh boy.
feelings.
Okay.
But yeah, Yu Yu Hakusho, great 90s anime. I want to go back and rewatch it soon. Maybe I will rewatch it in my
Rewatch it with me. I've never seen it.
It's so good. Jade also needs to watch it. But yeah, you know that there's some great memes that come out of that show. We can talk about that later. But yes, that if you have not seen Yu Yu Hakusho, you should definitely pick it up. But yeet. So yeah, now we're gonna get into something a little bit controversial. We're about to make some enemies in chat, y'all. What is your least favorite anime? What is your most hated anime? What anime can you not stand? You don't even want to think about it. Tell me. Tell me your deepest, darkest secrets about which anime you hate.
I guess I'll go. It's more of a love-hate with this anime. It's gonna be funny because it's obvious. It's Gundam Seed Destiny.
Oh, no.
Listen.
My-
I feel like we're about to hear some debate topics right now. Let's go, Roa.
The problem with Seed Destiny is like it's not only it does so much tropes, like Gundam Seed, the first of Gundam Seed, just Gundam Seed. We're not talking about Seed Destiny. Gundam Seed became popular because it used a lot of tropes from dramas for romance and the drama All That Works because it's set with teenagers as protagonists, so it kind of works. And then they double down on Seed Destiny. And the protagonist that they have is a new protagonist, and they switch sides too from the side of war. Because in Seed, you're with you're neutral, and then in Seed Destiny, you're with the space noids, the ones in the colonies. So it's like, oh, nice perspective change. They lost the war. Well, nobody won the war because in Seed the neutral side won, so everyone had to like be in peace. So in Seed Destiny is like you're in the space colony side, but you end up with a shitty protagonist that just hates everyone and is so proud that he's so good at everything, but he's not. He gets his ass kicked a lot. And then by the end of the season, they scrapped him and brought back the old protagonist to replace him. That's how bad he is. But before that happened, they killed him off, the protagonist from Seed. Like, literally, his Gundam fucking blew up. And then in the next few episodes, he somehow survived. That's why they call him Jesus. It's like on the third day he rose again. Like literally, they didn't explain. It's like, oh, that was a hectic battle. Good thing we found you. How'd you find him? It blew up. Oh.
Roa is so mad. He just peaked.
And then it doesn't. That's not the worst part. That's not the worst part because this protagonist from Seed, they give him a Gundam so powerful, and like they've also, because he was given the title the Ultimate Coordinator. So he's like super reflex, and super like controls. So by the end of the war in Seed Destiny, his unit, his Gundam, is the only one that has no scratches, no damages at all, and any unit that he destroyed, he just like shot their heads, arms, or legs, keeping the pilot, the cockpit intact. So he has 0 kills in that war. which is bizarre.
Oh.
And then the supposedly the false protagonist for Seed Destiny, he loses by the end of the fucking anime. He loses. He never learned his lesson. And then they had the gall by the end of the episode. It's like these two protagonists meet and they're like, they had this cheesy line. It was like, sure, the war will end, but we can always start again. Like, but this guy never learned his lesson. Come on. I hate it, but I love it because it's still a continuation. There are some favorite unit. There's some cool designs here, but there's also the issue of like reusing animations from Gundam Seed. Like literally, they used the same animation. Literally, they just like drew over it, which is annoying. I could talk more, but I'll leave it at that.
No, you're good, homie. No, listen, this is what we're here for. It's a podcast. We're talking about things we're passionate and like things that upset us. Come on, it's perfect, bro. Content, you're giving it to me. I appreciate it. All right, Viri or Mono, how about you?
I mean, I can just shoot it out really fast. For me, it's Boruto. Boruto is the one.
Understandable. Can't stand that anime.
I tried like watching the first episode and because I was already going in, right? I was probably going with a bad mindset already, right? But in my head, I was just thinking, okay, the ending of Naruto was just a cute little like teaser, like for the future, right? That you have like this happy, good ending. No, they decided to make like another like Naruto anime essentially, where it's already finished. It's done. Stop beating the dead horse. And that's essentially what apparently the anime Boruto also turned into, according to even like fans that have tried going into it with a clear conscience, with like no preconceptions. It's so much worse than Naruto. And I don't know, man. I watched one episode, I couldn't watch more. I fucking hate that that's still a thing. And I was really hoping they would just, stop.
Oof.
Mood. That's a mood.
Can I go last actually?
Yeah.
Because my topic actually goes into the third topic.
Okay. No worries. All right. So for me, listen, I'm about to get so much hate. I can feel it in my bones. Because I've gotten hate for this before. It's One Piece.
Stop. I want to watch One Piece with you at some point.
I guess that's never happening.
Listen. I will. Okay, listen. Okay. I will give it another try, but for me, if something has over like 500 episodes, it's all fucking filler. I'm sorry. There's no new plot lines happening. It's just riffs on plot lines they've already done. I can't. May girl, you have an ally in chat. Spitting facts. Listen, here's my thing. You are allowed to love that show. If you love that show, good for you. Enjoy it. I'm glad you have something that you like. I will give it another college try. And to be fair, the last time I watched One Piece was the 4Kids version, so maybe I should go back and rewatch it subbed a little bit. But for me, if something has over 500 episodes, there's just nothing new happening. I'm sorry. Sorry,
well,
this is how I feel.
No, I guess what we're currently watching on my server, right? Pokemon is kind of the same, right? Because it keeps like resetting and everything, like every new season. But I do want to like just have like a watch party where we just like watch One Piece from like the start to the end. That'd be kind of fun too, or at least as far as we can go. I don't know. I feel like it'd be fun to like rag on it and just make fun of it, But you guys don't have to join me. It's just whenever we finish Pokemon, that's like a momentous task. So, hell yeah, we got the first generation done. I'm so happy. But yeah, sorry. Yeah, I understand though. I understand why. Like the same with Bleach, right? That's why so many people never even want to try getting into it, because the episode number, the count alone, the time commitment is absolutely unreal, right? So I get why it's such a big hurdle to get past. Also, if you guys are wondering, Roa is gonna restore his PC real quick. We have technical difficulties. But yeah. Anybody else want to go? Sorry, I can't.
Okay.
Mic here. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. We'll roll into the next topic because I'm pretty sure it was my next question. I don't think I changed it from when I originally typed it to you guys. Is it the previously loved anime question, Viri?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So, just to tie into that question, what was the anime you used to love when you were younger, or maybe even a few years ago, and now you're like, fuck that show, I'm so done with it.
When I was younger, I was really into Maid Sama.
Okay.
Like I had just started, like what was it? I had like a early period where you kind of just like chilled and talked about stuff, you know, at school. You know, it wasn't like an actual class, and my where we were at was actually in the library. So after we were talking about stuff, like I would just go and read off the manga, and that was one of the first ones I grabbed. And at the time, I was like, oh, romance. Oh, like the strong female lead. But then I rewatched it like a year ago. And it was so, like, it was me and my sister, and we watched like a good chunk of the episodes, and then we were like, okay, we'll have to watch more later. But then it got so bad that we were like cringing at like every episode. We were like, oh, this is so painful. Oh, they're so like they were so behind the times. It did not age well, like at all. Like they were like what is it? They were just complaining that like a male character acted like too girly, and that he was small, so he always had to get help. And it was like, and then the quote-unquote strong female lead that I really liked always had to get saved by the male lead though, and like not all the time, but she definitely got saved by him a lot for things that felt really forced. So yeah, it was really rough. It's not good. It's not good anymore. Like, what was it? There was like this whole arc where they were trying to do like these like tea competitions or like coffee competitions, but only men could compete in the competition, and like the what is it? Their cafe was all women. So like they had to like cross-dress to go join this competition, or else they would lose the cafe if they didn't do it. I don't know. It was really weird. But yeah, I used to like it, and I was just like, oh, this is terrible. Like oh, I just cringe every time. It makes me so sad.
Listen,
But yeah.
you used to be cringe, not anymore. You've grown, Barry. You've grown.
I grew up cringe. It's okay, it happens.
Born in the cringe, molded by it. I didn't say wholesome
Molded
post
by the
until I was an
cringe.
adult.
Oh my gosh. Cringe Ridian. Oh my god. Yeah, Roa, if you missed it, the current question is oh god. What was the question? Previous anime you used to love. Roa go burr. Roa go burr. Dun, dun, dun.
Cringe
You hear, Ro?
Iridian? I'm gonna fight you. Not the cringe Iridian, I cry.
Are you here, Roa? Everything good?
Rut-row, Shaggy.
Ruh-roh,
Well, it's
Shaggy.
okay. He will join us in his own time. Oh. There he goes. He moving. He grooving. But yeah, I'll go ahead because I have one. It's also an anime that's like really cringe now. When I think back on it. It's called Happy Lesson is the English title. I don't know what it is in Japanese. It could just be Happy Lesson. But so it's, oh god, it's the worst. It's a story about a high school boy. And he is like, I can't remember if he's orphaned or his parents just moved away and he's stuck. So his bunch of his female teachers all live together, and they're like, okay, come live with us. So And it's basically a harem he doesn't want to be in, basically. It like when I watched it as a kid, I was like, oh, this is wholesome, like his teachers are taking care of him, that's really nice. And then I went back and watched some stuff and I was like, oh no, the way they treat this boy is not correct. So he's got like a hot gym teacher, a science teacher who of course looks like a 5-year-old, but you know, she's actually the oldest one of them all, right? And there's a few other teachers, like a math teacher and other things. And the last episode, somehow he gets put into a bondage outfit. And I was like, no, this show is not what I remembered it. I don't like it. He is unwilling here. Because it wasn't hentai. It wasn't hentai. It was just like a regular, like, anime show that was shown on TV. But no, it is a no. It's cringe. It's weird. It's gross. I do not like it. I cannot recommend it. But I did enjoy watching it when I was younger.
Oh my god. That's fair. What about you, Mono?
My answer is pretty simple. This happened while we'll get to it. The anime that you enjoyed, right, when you were younger, or like when it started, and then it got like worse and worse over time.
And then hated it. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Loved and hate.
My answer is kind of I can't think of one that I watched when I was younger that I really hate now, but I can tell you one that I watched, really enjoyed the first season, and then it just went downwards and spiraling, and I was like, why? I can tell you that one, that's really easy for me. Sword Art Online. Loved the first season when it came out. I was like, oh man, that's so cool, right? It's me, bro. I love video games, right? And then it just didn't end, and it just kept going and over. And there was this weird subplot of the main character getting cucked out of his girlfriend because she was somehow like not waking up. This is a little bit spoilerish, don't worry. And like being kept in like the video game world away from him, and he had to rescue her by doing all this weird. Bro, it just didn't end, and it just kept going, bro. And yeah, that's why I don't really like Sword Art Online anymore. I love the I love the parody of it. The YouTube parody is really fucking good. 10 out of 10.
Fan dubs.
The fan dub, bro, that shit's good. But the actual anime, no, I don't know.
Oh, man, that's how I feel too about that. Ah, man, Sword Art.
Yeah, any anime that you watched as a kid, enjoyed, and then later on you were like, oh no.
Sword Art is an immediate answer, but I can't think of anything else. Oh my god, it's like Sword Art Online really is like written. It's like written for young teens. Like when I was a teenager, like I didn't mind. Like I thought, oh, season 1's great. Like I just didn't like the rest. And then I rewatched it like a year or 2 years ago, and I'm like, oh, that's horrible writing.
Yeah.
The dialogue, the pacing, the time cuts. It's all horrible. I will admit the animation holds up. And the animation really holds up. Sword Art Online, they got budget for animation. But the writing, maybe the source material is already shit. But oh my god, that did not age well. Or maybe it was already bad. And I just had bad taste. I can't watch Sword Art Online, even though there's like new animes. I can't. That's just bad.
Yeah, I might side-eye people a little bit who like Sword Art Online.
Excuse me.
You still like it?
I watched like season 1 and then like season 2 just also had like a creeper like being weird to people, and I was like, why?
Yeah, the one that
I
was like
noped on
keeping that one that
and then the
keep
sister
the main
thing?
character. Yeah, oh man.
The sister thing, that was
Why did that have to happen? Why couldn't
That's
Kirito
so
just
bad.
tell her? Why?
Kirito.
Listen, it's for all those
It also
guys
sucks
that,
Yeah.
I was gonna say, for all those guys that had really bad experiences with females, but their sisters were always nice to them, so they have to just go after the sister, right?
Oh my god.
It's for all those guys,
Oh
you
my
know.
God.
It doesn't help that all the girls he talks to ends up liking him.
Bro,
Like, really?
Oh my god.
have you seen me IRL? I'm so unfit, bro. My cool score is gonna go down rapidly.
No.
That's what he's thinking, you know.
I don't think that's a hot take that
It's-
Gintama is still good. It's a comedy show.
I've actually never watched Gintama, but also, Manu, you're getting a lot of agreements in chat about Boruto being terrible.
Yeah, let's
Boruto
go,
is
guys. Let's
terrible. I
go.
watched
All
a
right.
Damn,
few
Boruto.
episodes.
Love Naruto, hate Boruto. That's what I like to say.
So, next time I got is what are your favorite and least favorite anime tropes?
Hold
Like-
on.
Oh no!
Hold my
Bro,
hold my shoes.
Oh, actually, I have one answer. Harem trope. It's really simple. I love it, but I also
that's
hate
more
it.
like a genre though.
on.
Not a trope.
I literally could not. I couldn't choose just one. I have a list of stuff I hate. I'm going to just power through this real quick.
Okay, all right, go ahead. Give it to us. Give it to us. Really.
Okay.
Grab some popcorn.
Hold on. Opening
Okay,
a
so-
fucking cold one. Hold up.
First one, character unlock secret. Like they get the power right before something bad happens. You know, like they're in a big fight, and then all of a sudden new power
power up.
happens.
Yeah.
Why? Why? Who asked? When? No one cares. Like you did not just pop that out of your ass. Like I
Let me eat the
refuse to
sense of
believe.
beans. Sense of
I-
beans.
No.
Oh my god. Yeah. So I'm just like, I hate it. I hate it. Oh my god. Like that. Also, two. Not like what was it? Blah, blah, blah. Two. Dead parents. Parents aren't there. Parents
Why,
that just
you
never happened.
like
Why?
that trope, or do you hate that trope?
I hate the trope. These are all
Dead
tropes I hate.
parents. Okay.
So it's like, why do you have to kill off all the parents? What the parents do to you? Like, what do you do? Does the creator or writer have
Listen.
mommy or daddy issues? I need to know. Like, what?
No.
We wouldn't have Full Metal without this trope. You know that.
Well, okay then. Like,
No, but with Full Metal, all right. Let me interrupt real quick. With Full Metal, this actually had an effect on the plot. There's so many animes where it just the dead parents don't even like.
it
enter the
doesn't
equation.
matter.
Yeah, it
It
doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, I like. Don't get me wrong. I don't like the
Give me an
trope
example.
because it's usually used for like no reason.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Is there an
hold on,
example of this? I'm trying to think of an example of this, like dead parents for no reason, or missing parents. Does it count if they're just
Why
missing?
does Ash not have a dad? Like, why is his dad never shown? But his dad exists. His dad exists, right? He's not dead.
Yeah,
I mean, he might be dead.
yeah.
Who knows? But his dad's just never there. It's always his mom and Professor Oak
Not
and
dead,
Mr.
just
Mind.
deadbeat.
Yeah, it's just deadbeat, homie.
but my thing is like, there's just such a huge amount of parentless,
Anime
like
characters.
like the main
Yeah.
leads are just parentless for some reason. They're like, oh yeah, they're always on a trip somewhere, just so that they could do ridiculous things. And it's like,
I always thought it's gonna be a special episode for Ash. It's like, here's a movie just about him and his dad, but nothing came up like that.
Yeah.
They never gave him a chance.
No, it's actually this goes really well. Viri, I'm guessing you also hate like dead parents also equals the tragic backstory main character, maybe.
like I don't know. I don't mind like the tragic backstory, but you don't have to make the parents dead. Like,
Alright.
a lot of people can have bad backstories that are actually interesting and creative besides having to off their parents. Like there could be like I don't know, it could just be a bullying backstory, you know? Like I don't know, like how like it slowly started and then it just proceeded to get worse until it, you know, it got to the point where it was. Like that happens like IRL, you know, like you don't have to kill the parents for some the police killed their parents. Like you don't need it.
All of a sudden, protagonist like, fuck the police, come straight from down the ground. You know, we were watching Boondocks.
Oh my
No, I'm
god.
kidding.
Oh my god.
And then hold on, I got another one.
Yeah, go ahead.
Specifically like the weak female character. I know I just talked about it, but the weak female
A weak
character that
female?
always has to be saved. Why?
The
Yeah,
princess foot, yeah.
Like why did she tripped and then she couldn't get up and walk again, and the bad guy is coming over real quick. There's a fireball coming at her. Someone hold her hand. Like I'm
And
so
then someone
tired.
takes the blow for her or something.
Yeah, I hate it. And on top of that, shouting attack names that don't need to be shouted. Like there's
Hold on there.
like the Kamehameha, that like any move in Naruto,
Soul
like
Stealer.
Dude, Roa is dying right now. He's like, my Gundam!
They don't scream their attacks in Gundam.
No, I know.
oh my
I
god,
don't
like
want them to hear beam rifle every single time because they fired at the line.
special beam cannon, like unless you're like unless you're reading out of a I don't know, like a spell book that has to be read or something, or I don't know, like the powers have to be said. A lot of these powers don't have to be said for people to do them. They just do it. like I how, and like also in some of these shows, like the shows that like people are yelling powers, they are so fast. Like the actual like them doing the power, like they can do the powers really fast. So it's like, how do they even have time to say these powers while they're like going through the air at like Mach 5 at the fucking bad guy? Makes me so
question,
mad.
though. What if they're just screaming it in their head? Does that still count? Does that still count for you? Because like Demon Slayer, they do say the attacks, but it's in their head because they have to do, breathing to do their attacks.
I don't know, because like what was it? I guess Demon Slayer had the other trope that I didn't like, where Tanjiro went from he did like the fire move all of a sudden when he was fighting the spider guy. So that, which is like, I mean, yeah, I mean like that's cool, but like what possessed you to shoot fire like out your fucking nostrils, dude? Like what's happening? Like how did this happen? Like you were a water dude and all of a sudden it's like someone's going to be calling a firefighter. Like we need a hydrant to stop everything. It's like
that's why he has the burn scars.
Fire, walk with me. Are there any tropes you like, Viri?
Oh gosh. I'll be back with that one. I'll be back with that one.
All right. I think
Number 57.
Number 15, Burger King foot lettuce. I'll say one of my least favorites because I think Viri touched on a lot of the ones I don't like. One I don't like, and I know that it's not meant to appeal to me. I know this kind of character is meant to appeal to other people. I fucking hate tsundere characters. I just can't. It's because I don't like miscommunication. Like I don't like miscommunication also as like a plot point or a trope. And it's like purposeful miscommunication. Like I'm not gonna tell you how I actually feel. I'm just gonna be mean to you all the time.
But Toradora, I love Toradora.
No, I'm not about it.
It's bad.
Toradora is more like she evolves from tsundere.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She evolves, which is really cute.
There's instances where tsundere is like more of a device to evolve the character.
Yeah, so if there's actual character growth and it's not the last episode she finally admits her feelings and live happily ever after. Fuck that. No, I want, if that's gonna be the character, like her thing, there needs to be an actual path where she starts like her barriers start lowering, she starts actually talking about her feelings. When it's the last episode with no build up, she's just a fucking tsundere bitch the entire time. No. No.
The Toradora has build up. That's why I love it so much. I love it so much. But I agree. At tsundere, it got really annoying really fast.
Yeah. Like the bad tsundere is like they scream or they abuse the other character, and then in their mind, but I love you so much. I hate that. It's like their mind and their actions don't match. That's the worst. And then they do it over the top. That's like really bad.
Yeah, I know. It's just.
But That's how it is.
I don't like the soon. Like, I joke with people that they're soon, right? Like, it's a big joke, but like actually in an anime, like I tend to just hate that character immediately unless there's like actual growth. For example,
Unless they're like
Kyo from
Oh,
Fruits Baskets. He's a soon, but he grows and he learns to be open with his emotions, and like he has a reason for being so emotionally stunted.
Also, there's an anime that I remembered while you were talking about people shouting their attacks. That's called Needless. It's an anime about people getting powers randomly from like this weird explosion, right? And there is a guy that has fire powers who every time he uses it always goes, "Little boy!" And then, like the bomb. Like, every time.
no way that's real. I'm
Little
crying.
boy! Every time he uses his firepower, he's like, "Yes, it's a nuke, guys. Come on, I'm so cool." It's so good. They all shout it. Every single person shouts the fucking attacks. It's so good.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Needless has a fire soundtrack, yeah, for sure.
Actually, okay, I thought of two that I do like.
Okay.
I really like underdog stories. I don't know, makes me feel good. Also because it's like an underdog story where something like
Okay.
that was what is it? Like an underdog story where they didn't deserve something and that like something bad happened, or they deserved something because they worked hard for it and they didn't get it. Like those stories where they either work their way into showing everyone that they proved themselves, that they like, yeah, I did that, or revenge. So
Revenge. I love revenge.
and
I want to
and
see
then
people.
I think the second one that I don't know what this like is exactly, but it's like in scenes where something like, what is it? Maybe you like offended someone, or someone like notices like something absolutely awful happened, but like they didn't mean to. Like, I don't know, maybe they made fun of someone and that person was standing behind them. But specifically when they zoom in on a character's face and it is like extremely detailed and really funny. Like I don't know, like the faces are just like super detailed and they're just like, oh no, like, oh shit.
Oh
Like,
Oh yeah.
it looks
Mob
like they've
Psycho-
aged like 70 years.
Yeah, no, I get that.
Okay, listen. I know I said that I don't like tsunderes, right? I know I said that, but they're on the opposite end of that. I do like
But
in
me,
romance.
me.
No, in
Yeah,
romance like
What?
animes where like the girl is like very like open and affectionate, and the boy is just like, I can't say how I feel. I can't do it. I don't have feelings for her. No, there's no way. No. We're just friends. No. I like that. I'm so done. Okay. Because I would say that's similar enough to tsundere. Like, they're not like violent about not returning the feelings, but like they're just emotionally stunted.
The super shy guys, yeah. I got it. What was the question again? Sorry, we got like really off topic.
Anime tropes we like or dislike.
Like, yeah.
Like or dislike? I do think for me, like, harem, like, it's at this point for me it's a trope because most of them, there's very few that have a reason why they exist, right? Most of them don't matter at all. There's a couple of like harem animes where you just thinking to yourself, this entire show could have been going without the harem bit, you know? It would have been fine. You could just take all that out and you would have the same storyline, you know? Like, there's no difference. So there's like a lot of times where I just that's some anime I can hate for that, bro. That's just so dumb because of it. A trope that I really hate though, let me think real quick. Maybe Roa can tell his one. I'm still thinking right now. One that I really hate.
I think Rose having technical difficulties right
Rose
now.
is struggling
Oh, okay,
to
okay,
pull up.
okay.
Yeah.
Struggling again. Oh no.
Yeah. Let him struggle.
Mhm.
All his life he had to fight, and he has to fight right now. It wouldn't be a V-Scuffed podcast
Wow.
without Scuffage.
Let me try something real quick, guys. I'm gonna try something real quick. Okay, the call might be a little bit scuffed for a second, but
Okay.
Oh, we're all scuffed. Don't you worry.
Don't you worry.
Alright.
Oh.
Christ, Discord.
is that better, Roa? Is that better? Oh god.
Is that Roa?
That's Roa, yeah.
I'm sorry. I was like, it sounds like a fan.
God damn it. Give me a second.
Oh no, poor Roa. Poor-
I had to use the fucking browser version of this.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh
bro.
no, Roa. Oh.
What's going on, my phone? Is shit? Continue. Okay. Don't mind the
I changed the region. Maybe it works now, but yeah. Anyways. Man,
Okay, Roa, we believe in you.
We believe in you,
believe in
Roa.
you. You can do it, Roa.
We got you. Listen.
How's that?
Oh yeah,
That's good.
Oh, that's
That's
good.
good.
yeah.
Okay. First off, fuck Discord.
Poor Roa. Yeah, no, now you sound perfectly. You're in HD, Dolby Digital, ara. We're about to get it.
Okay.
Mhm, mhm.
I can't believe I have to use the fucking browser version than the app version. What is this? Anyways,
Yeah.
I wasn't gone. How you doing, guys?
Yeah. What is your a trope that you hate or that you abhor?
hey.
Or love.
Oh, um. Ah, Discord distracted me a bit. But, tropes that I hate, characters that fall in love for no reason.
Yeah, harem.
Mood.
essentially, yeah. The
Absolutely.
harem. Yeah, I feel it.
Or just
Harem
like
can, I'm just saying, but there are bad harems that just like, oh, he gave me a sandwich, I love him. Just like,
Oh
shut
yeah, no, it's
No.
just
no,
dumb, bro.
or where the characters are like completely opposite and have absolutely nothing in common. Like, what do they even talk about?
Mhm.
Yeah, like that can happen, but you have to show us how that happened. Otherwise,
How it happened, but also like it's still good to have one thing in common with your partner. Like, you don't have to have
Yes.
everything in common with your partner. Like, there are things that Jade and Mono are into that I am not into. But like when they're like completely different walks of
space.
life with nothing, the fact that both of my partners love space is fucking a queer. Okay, no, I can't talk. No. I will type it in chat so we don't get too off topic. But anyway. I agree with you, Roa. The he gave me a
Pretty much.
sandwich and I'm so in love with him now.
There's a lot of that in harem, sadly, which kind of ruins for me. Ruins it for me. Like,
Yeah.
You know, like the girls that are like, romance is everything. This year, I'm getting a boyfriend, and it's happening, but
love
because I
is-
want it
is their
to.
life.
It's I have no personality except I want to be in love.
Actually, one trope I really hate in anime. I know it now.
Okay.
The centuries-old lolly character.
Oh yeah.
I hate it, bro.
I hate
hate it.
Ah,
Why?
yes.
Cute
They're-
design,
they're
but
always,
she's
like,
actually 100
Dressed like
years old.
scantily too.
Yes,
Like,
they always have to be
No.
in. It's either they're dressed very scantily,
I hate it, bro.
like Becky in Cyberpunk, or they're a fucking scientist. It's one or the other.
Hold on, there's
Yeah.
old
I can't believe
cringy
Pura was
vampire
one.
anime that
Yeah.
hits
Oh.
all of that. Let me search.
Oh
Let me click.
man.
Keep
Nah,
going.
but it's just like it's just the
I would
I just hate
prefer
the
if it was
the
a sexy
lolly
vampire
character
lady.
trope itself. I just hate the lolly character trope itself. Like it's just so it's tiresome.
Century-old
bro.
lowly character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, because-
If you guys need an example, there is one from Bakemonogatari. Shinobu. There's another example. Do you count Pura as
Yes, Pura is a lolly
from
character.
Breath of the Wild?
Yes, in
Breath of the Wild, right?
100%, she's a lolly character. Yes, because she
Yeah.
looks like She's
She's
a
smaller than a
5-year-old,
lolly,
but
though.
she's no. There are characters in anime and manga that are that small and that young looking that are like centuries old.
I thought she was like worse than Lolly, but alright.
Yeah. No, it's literally, it makes you question it. You're just like, I don't know if the creator of this is just like, I really like little girls, but I'm gonna make them legal in my world. You know, that kind of thing where you just like, that hits a little bit too, you know, too close to wah. Yeah, no.
Hold on, I have the stuff.
Yeah,
I don't.
The
I
stuff.
don't have it. I don't have it. I'm trying to find it, but I'm not finding it. But so there was this anime that's really really old, and I can't exactly remember what it was. But basically, there was like a 1,000-year-old lolly girl, and then she was a vampire. And certain scenes, though, she would turn into like a older, like bustier, like adult woman.
Wait, I
And-
know which one you're
Monogatari?
talking about.
You know
I
what I'm
know which one.
talking about.
Wait, Tenjo Tenge?
I don't know the
Probably
I
name.
think, hold on.
Tenjo Tenge has one though. She's a little kid, and then when she fights, she goes into this. It's kind of worse because she's a little kid, and then when she fights, she grows into an older woman, but her clothes are just for kids, so she's like.
Bruh. I'm also trying to Google this, but when you look up lolly vampire anime, there are listicles of lolly vampire anime. That's how bad it is.
Jesus.
Oh, wait, is it, hold up. Fuck, is it,
And she has like a
Negima? Or
bodyguard.
Nikima, whatever it's called. There's a vampire called Evangeline McDowell in it.
Hold on, how do you Evangeline?
Evangeline McDowell. Hold on.
Evangeline.
I'm like,
Evangeline,
who's
yeah.
Lolly there?
Evangeline.
I
There you
tried
go.
to spell it and
This
it
is
just
her
said
full name.
McLovin.
I was looking it up on Google. Is that the character you're thinking? Because that's like the lolly vampire girl too. That exists.
Oh my, hold on, I'm searching her up. I
Don't
don't
know
think it's
that character.
her. No, I don't think it's her. She's not like a schoolgirl. She's just like a edgy vampire toddler
Oh, okay.
that like doesn't like
'Cause-
interact with society, and she has like a bodyguard. I can't remember if he's like a
Yeah.
werewolf though.
Because like Nejima, whatever it's called, the anime, she's a vampire witch, right? That's been around for like ages. She goes to like school indefinitely, essentially. And the main character finds out she's a vampire, and she also has an older form that she can transform to, right? To be like, you know, edgy with him. It's just like, bro, it's the same shit you're talking about.
Hold on, I'm gonna keep looking, but I think I know what it is, but I'm gonna keep looking. Hold on.
But yeah, yeah. Well, I guess we just keep going off with the topics, or
Yeah,
you
yeah.
guys can think of something
I
else
have-
that you really hate.
I think everything I really dislike has been covered.
Oh, I found it.
Oh, what is it?
What's it
Dance in the Vampire Bund.
Oh, I've heard that.
That title.
Oh, I know which one. Yeah, I know which one you're
You
talking about
know,
now.
you
I
know,
know
that's
which
exactly
one.
the one because she's
Yeah.
got the two forms and it,
Yeah.
yeah,
It's like anime ruined vampires.
And like her yeah, like her tits like nearly bust out every time she transforms. Yeah. I know what you're
I never
talking
watched that though. And the last vampire anime I watched was probably Vampire Nights.
Same. I didn't even finish Vampire Nights. I still have
no,
to finish that.
the ending was so bad in Vampire Night.
Oh, okay.
I don't
Maybe I
remember
won't
the
watch it.
ending.
Maybe I
It's
won't
so
watch
bad.
it.
It's so bad. Don't just you know, just show her the
Okay.
white-haired guy and move on with your life.
Okay. I'll do that. I'll do that. Oh wait, you know what? Actually, I have a trope that I love.
Okay.
Anime dudes with long white hair.
Shomaru.
No, okay, no, we're gonna talk about
Hello?
Subaru right now. I can't believe what they did to my mans. Okay, listen, Don't watch Yashahime. Pretend if you like Inuyasha, right? Pretend that Yashahime never happened.
Shumari, no.
The fact that Sesshomaru fucked his daughter because that's what Rin basically is and had children with her. No, it's wrong. A. B. The fact that Inuyasha and Kagome have a kid, right? They get married and they have a kid and they get fucking yeeted out of that plane of existence and their daughter is a fucking orphan basically for 15 years of her life. No, pretend that anime does not exist, okay? They went through all that shit with Naraku just for that shit to happen? No.
Oh my god.
Listen, I still loved watching Yashahime. It was fun to watch. But no, I was angry.
Because it was so messed up.
Listen, I knew what they were doing. I knew that Sesshomaru was the daddy, right? Or that Rin was the mommy. Because we knew that Sesshomaru was the dad from the start. And they were like, oh, what human could it have been? It was fucking Rin. We all know it was fucking Rin. And I'm fucking angry about it. Because she's also
been a cool grandpa.
But also, like, A, he's like what 500-600 years old, right? And he fucking hates humans. But this little human girl that he fucking basically adopted when she was 10 or 11 years old, when she hit 16, he's like, yeah, let me put my dick inside that. No, absolutely not. Absolutely fucking not.
Come true.
Yes, and that's what bothered me is like all the fanfiction writers. Okay, listen, don't come for me in my fanfiction community, okay? All of the like Sesshomaru Rin lovers, right? They were so justified. Like they were like, see, we fucking knew it. We knew that they were gonna end up together. There were so many hints in the manga that you just couldn't read between the lines that we understood that you didn't. And I'm like, no, it's just fucking wrong. They just wanted everybody to end up together, which was wrong. It's wrong.
It's like Yashahime and Boruto can just go away. Oh man.
So angry.
Man.
So fucking angry. Oh, and the fact. Oh, also, it hurts me. Okay, no, we're done. We're not stop talking about the anime.
Are you sure you're done? I don't know if you're actually done.
No,
go ahead, go
okay.
ahead, man.
At the end of the Inuyasha series, like Kagome has to do this big goodbye to her family because she can never come back because the well will never open again. And then in Yashahime, what happens in like the first 5 episodes? They can go back to her time and meet her mom and her brother and her brother's wife and child. No.
Like, remember this thing that was a big plot point? Fuck your plot point.
Fuck that.
Guys, wouldn't it be cute if they could just go back anyways and say hello in the new adaptation?
Like, oh my god, one of them falls through the well and gets adopted by Kagome's brother. Oh my god. Isn't this so amazing? Like,
Oh
no.
my
Oh,
Oh my god, he's fucking her. Oh, isn't this so amazing?
I was okay. Anyway, like I still had a good time watching that show because it was still funny, but I was mad.
You're saying you enjoyed it.
But listen, but yes, back to my original point. Long hair, guys with long white hair guys.
I grow my hair now.
Do it, Ro. I'll be all up on ya.
Oh my
Hello?
god.
Hello, I'm right here. Hello.
Listen, Mono, bleach your hair. Bleach your
Who
hair.
was that?
Oh my.
I think I heard something buzzing like past my ears.
I'm right here. I'm right here.
Sorry, all of a sudden you're at 10% on Discord volume.
Oh, your finger slipped. That's how it is. Yeah. Oh my
Finger slip and
God.
just drag the volume meter down.
Oh my god.
But yes.
Oh, one trope I like is
Because I'm bald.
one trope I like is like when protagonists like at the verge of defeat, they just suddenly get the burst of like inspiration. I love
Oh,
it.
you love what Viri hates? Okay, nice.
No. I think there's a
Not
difference.
assholes.
I-
Not assholes.
I think
okay?
I think there's a difference between like, oh, and all of a sudden I have this brand new power that I've never used before, and I'm fucking perfect at using
yeah.
it. Versus
The Deus Ex
they
Machina
they
effect,
yeah they dig down
I-
deep inside of themselves for that last bit of like fighting
like-
strength.
Yeah, like Demon Slayer is all about that. Tanjiro just like keeps reminding himself, he fights for his sister, for mankind, you know, to bring her back as human, and you know, it's like it's just his goals always motivate him. Like death, he can push death away.
I mean,
As
that's
long
a
as
big
he's
motivator.
motivated.
I'm just saying.
That's a big motivator. Like it is. Like most people would give in though, if you really think about it. But he has willpower, and that's always like inspiring. Like
on,
a
just give
different
in. That's a
example
hot
would
chick.
be.
That was hot. I guess
Veer's
I'm a
like, hold on.
necromancer, but like.
Oh my god.
Hold on.
But you got my point, right? Like, if you like a different example would be Dragon Ball when Gohan was like going Kamehameha on Cell, but he thought he was losing. But you know, his father reminds him that he can beat him. It's like you have for everyone, you have to win. So they did. That's why in video games I'm kind of like annoyed that they turned it into like a attack, like the father-son Kamehameha. Like, no, he was just inspired. Goku wasn't there; he was dead. Okay, he was inspired that and he overpowered Cell. No, it's not. Goku wasn't there. He was dead. Oh man, but no. Yeah, that was like amazing imagery for me. It's always nice to see characters to see that their motivations are like unwavering in the face of like ultimate challenge. I love that. And Demon Slayer does it like almost every arc, so it's like a drug for me, you know. Demon Slayer is like a drug for me.
Wait, I have a question. How many of you have read all of Demon Slayer?
No.
I read quite a bit, but I haven't read to the end.
I watched like 2 or 3 episodes of Demon Slayer and then I stopped.
Listen.
I know
Okay.
like some spoilers, but that's about it.
I won't spoil anything, but like the last little chapter of Demon Slayer, you don't need to read it. You just don't need to read it. Everything else, perfect, chef's kiss. But you don't need to read the last little chapter. It's just it's a little too fan fictiony for me. That's all.
I mean,
he was in
the
a
thing
coma the
where
entire
the
time
author
and
was
nothing
forced
ever
to finish it, right?
Oh yeah.
No, I mean, I think
like-
I think the actual ending is good. I think like where it ends, like how it ends is good. There's just a little bit of after, like basically think of it as the after credits of a Marvel movie where they just like throw something like random in. It's supposed to connect to the next movie. This doesn't connect to anything. I mean, it kind of does, but anyway, just pretend it doesn't exist because it bothers me so much.
Haven't reached the end. I'm near the end in the manga at least. But the current anime is so good. I stopped reading the manga just so I can be surprised.
All right. Let's move on to the next topic. Kind of a maybe a little low ball question, but what is your favorite and what is your least favorite anime character or manga character? It doesn't have to be anime.
Character? Favorite anime character?
There's a lot of characters that like a lot of animes I really love and a lot of main characters that I really hate.
Mineta would be on top for least favorite for me.
He's made to be hateable. So, he's just
Like-
made to be hateable.
Yeah, Mineta. I hate Mineta.
like-
yeah.
I don't know. It's like maybe
rapist,
I don't like the
literally.
pervy trope either.
Yeah.
Like,
The Grapist. Yeah, no, I hate him, bro.
I don't know. I feel like there's a better character to hate, but he's just someone that comes up to mind.
I mean, yeah. I mean, Sanji from One Piece is also that trope. Although he's kind of evolving, but he's still pervy.
But he, I don't know. Maybe I have like nostalgia goggles on, right? But yeah, actually you're probably right now that I think about it. Yeah.
Wait, who's right?
And you're probably right that he's like kind of like that too. Same with Brock, right? I also have nostalgia goggles with Brock, right? But he's also like kind of real fucking creepy if you think about it a little bit harder.
I mean, yeah. Knowing all the kinds of Nurse Joys out there, and you can differentiate them. Like, how obsessed do you have to be to know the difference? They're virtually the same. Every single one of them. And yet he knows. I'm trying to think of a character that I don't like. Well, I used to like the brother character in You guys know Oreibo?
Nope.
No.
Orei no imoto, konna ni kawaii wa kiganai. My sister can't be this cute.
Oh yes, yes, yes,
Oh.
yes.
The
Sorry.
ending. The ending.
The ending.
It's just terrible.
Terrible. Jade.
Okay, it's been years. Listen, it's been years, so I'm just gonna spoil it. It's like it's been years. When was it released? 2012, early 2010s.
Yeah.
It's like, cause like it's good drama anime. It's like it's a brother and a stepsister getting along, cause like they never talked in years, and then they like somehow they connect again. It's like they reconnect, became brother and sister again, and then in the end, it's like, oh, I love my brother. Like, what? No, no. Fuck off. You are brother and sister. And then there are lesser of characters who are in love with this guy who are more justified for his feelings because they have the episodes, they have the development for the other characters for them to, hook up. But no, he ends up with his sister. Like, no! They even had a fucking wedding. That is.
Bro, we're keeping it in the family, son.
Oh my god. You know, I'm surprised.
I don't-
Has anybody said Show Tucker yet from Full Metal Alchemist?
Oh yeah,
even
he's,
know who
he's
that
up
is
there.
right
He's
now.
up there.
You know the guy with the daughter.
Oh.
You know, and yeah, the alchemist
Okay,
with the daughter.
I'm stop you right there.
Hold on.
I'm stop you right there.
Who? Wait.
I mean, in
Oh,
the
wait,
end,
okay.
I think he was just devised to show the dark side of alchemy.
What is his name again? Sorry.
I'm gonna send
Hold
you.
on.
I put a picture in our
Show Taka?
chat. Yeah.
Oh God. Yeah. Oh, no.
Yeah, that guy's a piece of shit.
I forgot about this one anime. Let me look it up real quick. But there was this anime that had like different endings to it. But basically it was just like a love triangle anime, right?
Oh fuck, love triangle
and-
animes.
Yeah. So it was a love triangle, but like the different endings were like all really dark. Because it was like you're falling in love thing. Oh no,
School
he's kind
days?
of liking her. Oh yeah, school days.
Oh no.
Makoto is an
Stop.
asshole.
Bro,
Yeah,
I'm
that
scarred
guy.
by
Now.
School days.
Fuck
He's
that guy.
terrible. And like the part where like the girl, like she's just like there's like one of the endings where she's just chilling on a boat, like holding his head. I was like, I was like, he
yeah.
deserved that. He
Yeah,
deserved
that-
that.
100%.
That one
100%.
fucked me up, bro.
What's
Yeah,
worse
like,
is that
uh,
School Days started as an ero game.
Oh.
Like it was an anime, so there are multiple endings.
Oh, that's
You
why.
you can decide, and they're all kind of bad.
Oh yeah, like I didn't see like a single good one from the anime, so
The
Makes
least bad ending there was he got them both pregnant, and then these two somehow the girl somehow like, yeah, let's be mothers together. Like, fuck, he lied to you to get both of you.
and somehow
is-
they were like, oh yeah, it's fine. We both like him. Like,
Yeah.
no, that's like about it was right. He was a huge liar. He's such a huge liar, deceitful, manipulative. Oh my gosh, he's a terrible guy, and I can't think. I think yeah, he's definitely worse in my book. I'll put him at the top.
Yeah.
I hate it.
What's worse for that ending is it's like, oh, it was Christmas. Like, oh, it'll be our Christmas gift to him. Like, wow.
The babies.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and
no.
the fact that a lot of the endings was like something really bad happened to one of the girls too, like because like like the other girl was just so crazy by that point that she just like would lose it, she'd absolutely lose her mind and then go crazy at the other girl and him. It was like, my god.
Oh.
So, one character that I really hate, it's a tsundere character. I don't know if you guys have ever seen Zero no Tsukaima or
Skyma. Like, oh, I do see that a lot. I never watched it. I'm guessing the pink hair girl is the tsundere, isn't she?
Yeah, she is the tsundere. The Family of Zero is the English title of it.
Yeah, that's right.
And the plot essentially is all about a guy gets summoned as this noble girl's familiar, right? And all the other kids get these like cool ass familiars, right? That are magical pets of some kind that help them. And she gets a normal human from Earth, right? And it's like this fucked up society of only nobility can have magic, right? It's like extreme classism, right? So they're just like really like peasants, spit on them, right? And so he's a peasant, right? So she just treats him absolutely fucking awful, right? And like he like helps her and does all this shit, right? And there's some weird like he has this familiar crest that also kind of mind controls him, right? So he can't really help but fall in love with her, which is like right? And so he's like trying to like get away from that, and she's just like to put it into perspective, when he arrived on the first day, she gave him straw to sleep on.
You still summon a human being, girl.
No, that's what I'm saying. She is awful, dude. She is legitimately awful. She fucking hits him, dude. Like they make a fucking joke out of it, right? But she like legit. She has a whip, dude. A legit whip that she uses on him, dude. It is awful, dude. It is awful. And like at the end, it's like season 1 and it's like, oh, but I actually kind of love you. So, like she's like the bad kind of like tsundere, right? And the next season, she hates him right away again, and he has to go through all that shit again, dude. And it just keeps going like this, like over and over again. She's just awful as a person, dude. Like, yeah, she gets bullied because like her magic is kind of like weak as fuck, right? And she figures out she's actually really OP later on, but she's still just an awful fucking person for no reason. It's legitimately dude. The magic crest literally gives him Stockholm syndrome. It's fucking awful, dude. It's awful.
Well, in a more positive note, I have a favorite character to talk about. Well, there's 2 characters, but they're connected. So as a little girl, of course, I was in tune to the Cartoon Network and Toonami, and I would watch a lot of Sailor Moon. And 2 of the sailors in the American version are cousins, but not in the Japanese version. They are lovers. Neptune and Uranus.
Weird distinction.
Best girls. So as a little girl who started going on the internet, the library, finding out that in Japan they're actually lovers, it was eye-opening for me because I liked girls, but I didn't admit it yet. But I was like, oh man, 2 girls can love each other and it's normal and it's like seen as a good thing. I didn't quite understand why in America like they were cousins, but I don't know. It was eye-opening for me as a youngin'.
It's a Japan exclusive.
The Japan exclusive, but now in the later dubs, they have just gone and made them lovers.
Okay,
They did not do the whole sanitization.
Because it's like we're slapping censor on that. They're cousins now.
Maybe they're hinting.
Oh, no.
Maybe they are. Maybe they live in Alabama.
They're holding hands. Ooh,
Ooh.
No, it's my cousin. It's okay. I can hold her hand.
Yeah, I was confused. Like even as a kid, I was confused. Like why are they holding each other like that if they're just cousins? I wouldn't hold my girl cousins like that. Like kids are very. I don't know. I feel like kids are very perceptive, and I don't know why they kept things like that in there. I was like, it's very obvious.
Oh.
Like even when I was a kid, I was like, I don't think they're cousins, and then I looked it up, and of course they're not cousins.
It's like old localization teams really underestimate children back in the day. Because like in Yu-Gi-Oh, there's a lot of instances in Yu-Gi-Oh where they censor a lot of stuff that shouldn't be censored. Like there's this one example in the first few episodes where they basically erased a fucking burger restaurant out of the background just because they thought kids would look for that burger place. I'm like,
oh my
really?
God.
Oh yeah.
And there's also the instances where they redraw the scenes with guns so that all of them are just pointing fingers at each
Stop,
other.
Kyber! Stop right there! Just really awkwardly pointing at Kyber. Yeah.
Like, what is that? Like, where's the threat there?
They're just
I mean, it's
pointing
worse because
angrily at him.
Kaiba jumps off the fucking window.
And like off a cliff, and they think he's dead. Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah.
Pegasus, Sir Pegasus. Yeah, it's so much
And
better.
the weird censorship from Yu-Gi-Oh is he's called Maximilian Pegasus, but in Japanese he's called Pegasus J. Crawford, which is already an
Yeah.
American name.
Yeah, I don't know why they call.
I don't know. Localizations are weird in the early 2000s.
It's dude, we need to
Wait.
watch Yu-Gi-Oh, bro. It's so good. Anyways,
Okay.
Yeah, if you guys don't have,
Characters.
Did we say
Yeah.
favorite character?
I did. I don't think y'all
Uh,
did. Y'all were just you guys immediately went to. I fucking hate this person.
yeah, it's so much easier. It's so much easier. I'll be honest.
Actor I like
So
is.
Oh,
Oh
there
yeah.
you go.
What? Okay. Okay. We're gonna go back to Gundam Seed. Work me here.
Okay, take us back to the journey. Let's go. I'm
Okay.
down.
My favorite character in Gundam Seed is the villain, Rowley Crusade. How do you pronounce his last name? Crusade? Obviously, my daughter's namesake. Don't worry about that for now. But basically, so at first you don't think he's the villain. You think he's just one of the background characters. But the way that he was written into the plot with I'll just say racism. It's easier. The racism between the pure humans and the coordinators, right? There's that going on, which is also fueling the war. But he's different because he's a clone of a pure human who has high IQ and all that kind of shit. But this clone starts to hate everything. He realizes well, I'm designed to replace my father. He calls him father. It's like, I was just made as a replacement. So he started hating everything. The way the world was just manufactured by coordinators. The fact that you can, basically become athletic just because your gene says so. He hated everything. And as a kid, he just started to concoct this plan that he will destroy everything. But you don't see it. But it's so well done in the story that by the end, he's just, when he becomes mad, you just kind of sort of understands, he's right, but, that's still wrong. His evil is justified, not justified, but you can understand where he's coming from. He even screams only I have the right to judge humanity because I am the product of humanity. Oh. And then the protagonist of Seed, Kira Yamato, is the ultimate coordinator. It's you can't say that because you're also a product of their evil. I really like that dynamic where the evil is kind of founded. There's a basis for his evil. I'm not saying he's a good character. He's really mad. He's a really mad character because he even manipulated both sides of the war so that by the end of the war, both sides are destroyed. So yeah, he was a great character. He was a great villain, but he was a really bad character. Anyways, I'm done ranting.
No, you're fine. No, I get it. I also love well-rounded villains that have a motivation that make you empathize with them, and you're like, but wait, no, they're so bad.
Yeah.
In their it's like Magneto in X-Men, right? 100% I agree.
Oh
with
yes,
that.
yes.
100%. Mutants, should not be treated as second-class citizens. They shouldn't be controlled. Yada yada yada. Right? But his methods are questionable.
Super questionable.
But I understand where he's coming from because you know his past, right? And what happened to him when he was younger, what happened to his family, and all that jazz.
Yeah.
So you get it. You understand where that anger and where his motivations
that makes
come from.
him sort of more that makes them still human while being like a super villain, right?
Yeah.
There's still a human element to them. But there's nothing wrong with a pure evil villain, you know. They can be well done. Just in case anyone's wondering, I still think pure evil villains are still good.
No, I agree. I agree.
I do love me some villains too. There's like a couple that I can think of right now that are pretty good as characters. But I actually like my favorite character. I think is Motoko from Ghost in the Shell. She is really good.
Oh, Motoko.
Yeah.
Motoko. Yeah. I just love her. She's just Ghost in the Shell itself is such an amazing fucking anime. But Motoko, just a really like amazing, strong female lead. You know, right? Just like like it makes you question like what does it mean to be human, right? When it comes to her situation. But yeah.
Other characters I like.
I...
It's easier. It's harder to think of characters you like than characters you hate.
Yeah, I think Barry was about to say hers.
Okay, I have 2 types of characters, right?
All right. We're about to hear the whole debate. Let's go.
The big boobies and the big asses. Yeah, go ahead.
What? No. Gosh, that's you, Mono. Get it together.
Sorry, he was looking at a
no.
mirror.
Oh my
God. Stop roasting me like this. You can't be getting away with this.
So the two types of characters that I like is the dummy crybaby characters that are actually really strong. So like, I don't know.
It's
Like
Zenitsu.
Zenitsu's in there. Aqua's in there. For like the good, until like Eren gets his memories back in Attack on Titan, he cries a bit. Like Madoka cries a bit. She'd be
Is
crybaby.
Deku a crybaby?
Deku is definitely a crybaby.
Deku, big crybaby. I haven't even watched the show and he crybaby.
Yeah. And then
He's designed to look like a crybaby.
No, he's a crybaby.
I get.
No, he
like,
becomes a badass later on.
Yeah, he's less crybaby now, but I like the one type of character I like is the crybabies. I don't know why. Like if you're a big crybaby but you're actually really strong, I kind of like resonate.
Listen, yeah, they say when you like sympathize with something, right? It's because you know.
And then,
Mono, you're such a dick.
yeah, I'm a crybaby. What do you want about it?
But you're really strong.
I'm a
deep inside.
crybaby, but I'm not strong.
But no, I said
then-
she's really strong, bro.
I also like the muscle mommies.
Oh yeah.
So like Naoi from Dorohedoro, Sturga from Castlevania. She's
Oh
she's
my
in, like,
I
god.
gotta watch Castlevania. Damn,
It's so
that looks
good.
Really
Yeah.
good. I need to watch it.
Need to watch
Like,
it too,
Sturga Castlevania, but in the daytime armor.
Mm-hmm,
I died on the spot as soon as she showed up in the armor. I was like, yes, I will just lay down in front of you, ma'am.
I didn't need to be reminded that I was gay, but it was a beautiful day when I realized I was gay, and when that happened.
Good
And then,
character design.
But so those two, and then Maruko or Izurumi. I guess it's either one. The bunny girl from My Hero.
Oh yeah, Rumi. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It just reminds me of a character from Bleach.
It's
favorite
hard to have, like,
Haribel.
Haribel, yeah.
Oh, yeah, the same
also, she's
I
a
love
she's a
her
muscle
design.
mommy. Yeah, she's a muscle mommy too.
Let's go.
That's
I
why you
love
need to
her design.
guys watch Bleach. That you tell there's a muscle mommy in there. So I'm saying.
There's a plethora of waifus in Bleach. Say.
Yeah, that's a lot of strong females in the anime. Yeah.
Very much, yeah.
But that's all.
Sorry, Barry, go on. I thought there's more. I was gonna
wait,
write that down. The
Yuichiro.
muscle
Hold on,
mummy. Write down the
hold on.
muscle mummies.
Yuichiro.
Hold on.
Yuichiro.
There's
Oh, sorry.
No, sorry, my brain is chugging. It's thinking. I actually really like Tsunade from.
Oh yeah.
Ah, okay.
And then the recent anime I've seen that for some reason I forgot about was Maki from Fire Force, because like one of the things is that like Maki thinks she's too like buff, to wear like cute outfits, and that was something that happens in the show. And I was like, oh, like she's so, but she's like really pretty, and I'm like, I love her. And then there's also Korra. There's quite a few.
Ooh, Korra, no? I like Korra.
But anyways.
Muscle Mommy's good shit. All right.
Good stuff.
This question's gonna be hard. It's hard for me. If you could live in any anime/manga world, what world would you want to live in?
Oh,
Not
Jesus
a deaf
Christ.
world. Not a deaf world.
What is a
There's
death
so many
world?
of them. There's okay. What is it called? Akagami La Kill or no? It's not that one. Fuck. There's one where in the anime, it was really early on. It's established that the entire world is really dangerous, and even the main cast is not safe from getting killed off randomly. So that's what I call a death world. Just where you're like really likely to just randomly die, right?
Oh, it's like death can happen to anyone. That kind of shit.
Yeah, like Attack on Titan, and you live outside the wall, you know?
That's definitely-
That sounds like such a
mean-
terrible world to be in.
Here's an,
Yeah.
here's an argument though. No anime world is worth living in.
I have one.
A
What?
couple are cool.
There is an anime/manga called Love is Hard for an Otaku, and is literally just Japan.
Yeah, it's literally just Japan.
It's like
And-
romance anime or any comedy is just regular world.
And I would be happy to live there.
Sword Art
You're
Online
already
is
in it!
just no. Sword Art Online is just reality with virtual reality.
Well, I suppose I could
That's it.
say
Just don't go online.
you could be friends with the people in the anime, and I would want to be friends with all the people in that anime and manga. Because they're all like cool. They're all fucking anime
I'll-
otaku nerds. But they actually like have like regular lives. Like they're not like such otakus
guess
that they can't leave their house. But like one of them is like a doujin artist. One of them is like a big cosplayer. The other ones are like big video game players.
I mean,
Little-
sure, it's easier to say like I want to be friends with these kind of people, but if you live in the world, there's very low chance that you'll beat them, right? Unless you go out to look for them.
Listen, I'll work at the
Yes.
same company as them. Because they're all coworkers.
Okay. But
Sports
what if we have to
anime is a
pick
safe
like
one.
worlds that are, not realistic? Because if we pick any anime from like romance, comedy, or slice of life, then there's no difference. You're just wishing for people to become friends with you at that point, right?
I guess so.
So why not non-realistic setting animes? Yes. Because it's easy to fall back to just realistic animes.
Non-realistic one, dude. Most of them are just death like Dragon Ball universe, bro. You don't want to live there. Your planet is about to be exploded for no reason. Dude.
Imagine,
Like-
dude. Imagine it's like dying because of like, I don't know, you were a casualty and then you got wished back and then you die again because there's a new villain. That's just horrible. You remember
Yeah.
how you died last time? Did they bring you back? I think they're the victims are like one of the worst because they kept being brought back and
Yeah,
then
no.
they never wish for them to like, oh, I wish this. They should have just wished as like, I wish, nothing bad ever happens to Earth. Like, there you go.
Yeah, I can't even say like the supernaturals that are really close to reality just have like one kind of the key different. Like Jujutsu Kaisen is pretty close to reality, but there's also ghosts that will just randomly kill civilians, right? Like,
Sounds
like
horrible,
curses and
though.
shit, right? And curses.
That's
like-
just
like-
reality with
Yeah.
more deaths that you
Yeah.
can't identify.
No, bro, there's so
You
many
don't
like
want
supernatural worlds where you just get fucked. Even One Piece world is so bad. Like,
It's
'cause
so
it's like
loony,
the,
though.
the pirate age, bro, where it's like you know, I want to be the best pirate, like the pirate king of the world, right? And there's also normal pirates who still like pillage and do all this really bad shit, right, on the side, that just doesn't really show. Yeah. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't want to live in One Piece and get a
Naruto,
straight punch
the
from
ninja
a guy who
death
can do
roll.
it from a mile.
Yeah, the Naruto, the ninja death world, where you have superpowered ninjas that can just like absolutely destroy a town for no reason. No,
No
great.
reason.
dude.
That's pretty bad.
None of y'all
what-
want to live in the world of Pokemon. None of y'all want to live in Johto or Kanto.
Depends. Listen, it depends if it's like the anime or like the grim dark fandom that some people have made up.
You mean the manga? You mean the actual
Yeah.
manga where
Yeah.
fucking Jesse's Arbok gets killed?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
just slice in half, dude.
I feel like I wouldn't mind being in Mystery Dungeon Pokemon,
Oh, that would kind of.
where I get to be like whatever Pokemon like the world believes I will be for some
Well,
reason.
Okay, Pokemon anime, I would actually love to live in. That'd be sick, dude.
Oh, and then you could be in a little Pokemon guild, and
Oh,
then you could help
yeah.
save
What
other
happened to me?
Pokemon. I can have a little scarf.
Yeah, you can have a little scarf. Yeah, it's a choice spec.
Of course. Yeah,
The
it'd be
choice
great.
scarf where you can only use one single move after that.
Like in Mystery Dungeon, like the part where you basically have to run away from your guild, like made me cry.
Dude, I love
Like,
Mystery Dungeon.
I
That's
was
such a
like
good game.
little baby, but I was like, why do I have to leave my friends? Like I just cried about it. And my mom's just like vacuuming, and she's like looks over, and she's like, okay, like turns around.
Stop, liar. No, bro. Oh man, stop, bro.
All right. Next, how much anime and manga merch you got, you fucking nerds? I, for one, have
you wanna-
absolutely nothing. There's not boxes and boxes of packed figures from Japan that we haven't
And
unpacked yet.
Dojins. Well, that's not. Anime, yeah.
No, that counts as manga. Dojins are
Oh yeah,
manga.
Dojins. Yeah, that counts.
Let me look at my shelf. Just
I
condoms.
I have a couple of manga, well, booklets, right? Like, not even like full collections, just like random ones I got. I think I still have them around. But other than that, I don't really have anything like anime related, funny enough. It's pretty sparse.
Well, Jade has over like 100 and at least over 100 dojin just chilling on the floor. Hard copy dojin. We definitely have like 30 figures at least. What else? We have wall scrolls. We have so many stuffies from the Pokemon Center.
Oh,
It's like
nice.
200 something. Jesus Christ, Jade, you have an addiction. Listen, no, this is intervention time. Jade, we don't even have a
I have.
bookshelf for all of these dojin.
We don't have a bookshelf, bro. No, get the bookshelves that you can like put like on the wall, like up high, right? So like they like loop around, you know, the living room or some shit.
I'd have more if we still live in Japan. No, you're getting cut off, ma'am. But yeah, no, we
Oh my
have.
goodness.
I have so much anime merch that we got in Japan because we lived there for 5 years. Like anime, like art books and stuff. Not counting like manga. We have like manga from like when we went to go see the Jujutsu Kaisen and like Demon Slayer movies. They give out like a free manga that you can only get if you go. But yeah, I have I probably have like 500 pieces of anime merch.
See the biggest weeb.
I didn't count mine. I have tons of like Gundam model kits.
Listen, I lived in Japan. It was affordable, okay? It was affordable to buy whatever figure or like plush toy I wanted from the Pokemon Center. It wasn't like I was like, you know, had no
Oh,
money
wait.
left over.
Oh, is
I-
that why you guys have a life-size God of War statue in your place? Is that
I'm
why?
gonna. That doesn't. Why is why? I love that Viri's model is completely turned around right now.
I'm looking at my
Why?
plushies.
What are you looking at, Viri?
She's looking at the model right now.
I'm trying to see, like, all the stuff I have. Give me a minute. Like, I haven't really like been like, I'm a weeb. I must collect anime. I just went, this looks cute, and then I buy it.
That's fair.
I have a few figures.
Yeah, I've seen the photos in
mostly
your
Gundam.
server, Roa.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I have a few. I didn't post all of it, of course.
We're gonna see it in person then, and in a collection.
Plushy Figmas. Figmas are expensive though.
I love
Kamen
you guys
Rider
just
figures.
ignore-
I don't know if they're like. They're not. I guess they are still otaku shit. The Kamen Riders.
Oh man, I
I
have.
have the Evangelion model kits.
Oh my god. Okay, wait. I have a question about your anime merch. What is your favorite piece of anime merch? I have one. Okay. I have an ema, which is like the prayer board that you get at temples in Japan.
Oh.
And some temples will have like special pictures on their ema that like represent their temple or whatever, right? But sometimes temples will do like collaborations with like anime and stuff. So I have
Temples?
Oh.
I have a ema that is
From Jigo
Rilakuma.
Shoujo?
It has Rilakuma
Oh,
on
I
it.
thought Emma.
And it's
I
so
thought it
cute.
was Jigo Shoujo.
No. Emas, which is basically picture board. Like there's a picture on like a slab of wood, and then on the back you write like a prayer on it, and you can leave it at the temple, or you can just take it home with you because people like collect them. So I have a bunch. I have one that has a giant penis on it, but that's not anime related.
I was
yeah.
thinking like, it's hentai probably.
No, it's actually not hentai. We went to the penis festival that was near where we lived in Japan.
There's a what?
Yes.
Yeah, there's. We did not know.
No,
Peachy
I did.
Festival.
Listen. I'll send you a video of the year I went because Joey and Aki went the same year I went, and I saw Joey there, and I was like, Joey! And then I
Oh
was
my
too afraid to
God.
say hi to Aki because I low-key had like a
May
mega crush on her.
sending very penis videos, great.
Oh my god.
God.
Oh my god, I'll send you a video. I have video of like the giant penis going through the town. Anyway, this is not related to the anime.
Oh,
Penis
cheeky.
the anime.
Listen, oh my god, my coworkers were so embarrassed that I went. They were like, "Why? No, that doesn't represent Japan." I'm like, "Yes, it does. Like that. Like this is a cultural thing that you guys do. You guys don't do it for like laughs. Like this is an actual like cultural thing that happens in this town. It's not embarrassing. It's just a
Doesn't
teaching."
represent us. No.
For a country with a low birth rate, I'm surprised they have a penis festival.
Listen, that's why there were so many old people there. Like 100%, there were so many. Well, A, they were giving out free sake, but B, there were so many old people because they were like, "We need children in this country. We need more." Because it's a fertility festival, basically.
Oh,
Dude,
that's
T's
a
standing
good
there rubbing
intention.
his hands right now, dude. He's like,
Bro, it was great because like there were a few foreigners there, not many, but like everyone was so nice and everybody wanted to talk to us. It was great. Anyway, sorry, we're totally on a tangent. But yes,
It's okay.
my Rilakuma like ema from a temple is one of my favorite pieces of anime merch because that's just like something you can only get in Japan, or you have to pay a lot of money for somebody to go to that temple and buy it for you and send it to where you are.
Ew. Okay.
Favorite figure I have. My brother gets the better figures, so.
Oh no! You can say your brother's figure. You know, like which one you're gonna steal.
But he got the really good ones, like from Fire Emblem Three Houses, a female Violet figure. It looks really good. It's 1/7 scale statue. I don't think I ever posted pictures of it. I'll put it on chat, I guess, if I can find a picture. But that's from my brother. But for me, let me look. I'll have take a gander on these figures. Which one?
You like running around getting getting a figurine.
No, I'm not getting. I mean, I do like the model kit they built. It was a master grade Providence gun. Okay, we're going back to Gundam C.
It all circles back, baby.
Listen.
It all circles back, baby.
It goes back.
Roa,
Listen, it's
Roa,
my favorite.
Roa, no, Roa, listen. This is why we love doing a nut redeem with you, right? Because you
Why?
love that Gundam seed.
Oh my god. Bro, you gotta
I'm
find
done.
some anime.
Today will be my last day for this podcast.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Fourth member.
All right, we're looking for 2 new members of the podcast. You can DM me and Veery directly.
Why? What are you being too?
I love it. It's like Mono still down.
Mono's still grouped in. It's the 2-for-1 special.
2 for 1. Listen, you know, if worst comes to worst, it'll just be the Veery and May
Listen.
show.
Okay.
The
Veer and May show.
Eldritch Beef.
Veer and
they
May.
just call-
Eldritch
rebranded
Beef!
Eldritch
Oh
Beef.
my god, that's amazing! Veery, we need to talk about this later. We need to talk about our separate podcast from the
Yeah, we need
boys.
to talk about this right now. I got the fan art coming. Hold on.
And for me and Roa, it's star time. You know, that's what it is.
Star Daddies.
Start time.
Start
Oh
time.
my god.
Hell
Yeah,
no.
but I love the kit so much because for the longest time, okay, I'll have to explain the model kits for Gundam. There's a different grades of model kits. There's the high grade, there's the master grade, there's perfect grade. I always build the high grade. They're small as a, how do I,
Roa has expensive
like
taste.
5
He goes for the high
inches.
grade. Yeah.
like 5 inches or something. But master grade kind of, well, not just kind of, it doubles that size and has more detail. So
I'm sorry, my brain was head empty. What is 5 inches?
the high grade model kit.
Not you peeking! Stop.
Sorry.
The high grade
I'm
model
sorry.
kit. The high grade model kits, please. Why are you going
Damn,
back
that
to the
model-
penis festival, Barry?
That model is twice my size. Holy shit. Dude.
It's
But-
a size queen.
Oh wait.
Veery's like 5 inches, not enough.
No, stop.
Can't compare to my 19
my
incher.
Yeah, my 19 incher, dude.
Inch
Yeah.
hog.
Go back to the hog.
Oh my gosh. Were you talking about models or something? Like, yeah,
Yeah. Yes.
Talking about
dude.
model kits. Talking about model kits. Jesus Christ.
it's a big model.
Okay. Don't say it like that. Oh, please.
I'll stop. Okay.
Oh my god.
You can
All
recall
right.
that
We're-
model if you know what I mean.
All right. All right.
That's cute.
All right. Veery, Mono, do you have any favorite pieces of anime merch?
I
Um,
don't own that
God.
much as I
I'm-
said.
I'm not
That's
gonna
okay,
lie.
Mom.
Lately, I've been getting VTuber merch, which I guess is anime merch, but not like exactly anime merch. You know what I mean?
No, I get it. I get it.
They're anime designed, so
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's,
think
it's
it
more just
counts.
anime designed merch. I've been
Anime and
getting
just
lately.
it's weeb shit. We can say it. It's weeb shit. It's all good.
Weep
It do
shit.
be
Hell
weeb
yeah.
shit.
pretty
I think
much.
I think my favorite thing right now is my porcelain maid plushie
Ooh.
because
Nice.
it's just so cute.
Good shit.
I think
Mhm.
I think
The
merch that I
VTubers get
really
the good shit.
merch that I think is always like pretty good and that looks always kind of cute. It's just like Pikachu merch. A lot of it is just really high quality and really like just nice, right?
Mhm.
Like just like some cute Pikachu hats that you can buy. Like they invest, that Pokemon company invests so much into like all their merch for like different Pokemon. So the Pikachu ones are pretty high quality most of the time. But yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, yeah.
Like-
Pikachu's the face
mascot.
of
Yeah,
the Pokemon
it's the mascot, the face. Yeah, yeah.
brand.
It makes sense. Dude, I want a Lechonk plushie so bad, homie.
Yeah, oh, the Lechonk. Those are adorable.
I need it. But yeah, that's my take on it. Like, I think if you like Pikachu, there's a lot of merch out there that you can like try and see and get for yourself.
All right. There is. I can confirm there's lots of cute Pikachu merch because I have lots of cute Pikachu merch.
Hell yeah.
It was so bad when I lived in Japan.
Pikachu's everywhere.
The workers
a
at the
room.
Pokemon Center fucking basically knew me. They knew I lived in Japan. They never asked me if I wanted tax exempt shit. They never spoke to me in English. It was always Japanese. They fucking knew, bro. They knew.
You had,
They knew
the
I was a
Pikachu
filthy
shrine.
otaku.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've got about 10 minutes left. So I'd like to get to some questions that chat has asked while we've been chatting. The first one I've
Were there a
got.
couple?
Yeah, there were a couple. I've been keeping track of them in our chat in our Discord chat.
Damn,
Oh, nice.
professional.
Yeah. All right. So first from Sadie asked, brilliant choreographed anime fights. What do you think is a beautifully choreographed anime fight?
Can I say Demon Slayer?
I was.
Hold on.
I'm gonna agree with Roa. Actually, my favorite anime fight that I can just think of off the top of my head is the what is the episode? It's in like the first season of Demon Slayer, and it's the one where they go in the house and there's a demon who bangs a drum, and every time he bangs the drum, the house tilts.
That was so good.
That
was so tricky.
I would say that there's cooler fights in the show, but that is personally like a very like beautifully choreographed
It's really
fight
creative.
Scene. Yeah.
I like reading out manga. You start to think like, how did they do this? Then they did it so wonderfully. It's like, how do you even come up with a screenplay for something like that? That is just genius and beautifully done.
Mono, how about you?
That-
Or Roa?
Oh, go ahead, Mono. I'm thinking something
I
other
don't
than
know
Demon
if you-
Slayer.
I don't know if you guys have ever seen the boxing anime Hachime no Ippo, but
I've seen
for
some
me
of it.
it has to be the Dempsey roll reveal like in the fight. It's like a technique that he's been training to like do the entire time. It is one of the hypest moments in
so
anime
good.
history, in my opinion.
When he lands
is-
it and then just
Yeah,
goes on.
it just keeps going. It's so I'm gonna post it in chat real quick. This shit is hype as fuck, dude. It's great. Don't worry about like the subtitles or whatever, it doesn't matter. But man, it's such a hype moment if you watch the show. Animation is just super good too. I think a lot of despite how cartoony it is, right, with like him being so OP, a lot of the One Punch fights are pretty damn fucking cool, in my opinion. I think one of the best one is the One Punch Man versus the fucking robot. I forget the names right now. But they like go out to this random ass like landscape to like train, and it's some of the coolest fucking animation, dude. It is
It's
so clean.
hold on.
It's like episode 5, I think, from the first season or something like that.
I don't even know if the robot really like had like a name.
I think he did.
Oh,
yeah,
wait.
hold up.
Yeah, he probably does, but I know exactly what
his
you're talking
robot-
about
Yeah.
because
Saitama versus Genos, that's the one. Saitama versus Genos. He's called Genos, yeah. It's such a crazy cool fight. Oh,
my god, the detail.
I thought it was
bursting
I
of
thought it was a different
armor,
robot.
That's so good. Yeah, what robot you had in mind?
let me also like post this real quick. That's a good one. These are some like kick-ass scenes in my opinion. Yeah. Sorry, I'm hogging the spotlight. You guys go ahead.
No, it's no problem.
Okay.
Oh,
No. No, but do you want to go? Or do you want me to go? I'm ready.
I'm ready to. Oh, I just gotta say then, Gurren Lagann, the
Oh yes.
I don't know if it's the final episode, but when it's just basically two mechas that are bigger than galaxies and then just casually
chucking-
tossing galaxies at each
chucking
other.
Galaxies like
this.
shurikens, yeah.
And, like
So great.
how much life were like destroyed at that
Tengen,
moment.
yeah, Tengen Toppo Gurren Lagann. It's so
And then,
fucking
like,
good. I love it.
Oh wow, this is a scale of that battle is just unbelievable. And then it's
Yeah.
beautifully animated as well. But if you really look in it, it's really bad because like how much life it's just more than billions, trillions of lives
Don't
lost
worry
just to
about it.
win that
Don't
fight.
worry
But-
about it, homie.
But it's just awesome. I don't think any mecha anime has ever reached that scale of like, I don't know, intensity. Like, sure, better animated, yes, but that scale, nah. Gurren Lagann still holds that title. It's like the highest scale battle, Gurren Lagann. Amazing. Good thing that wasn't
This is the
Gundam
link.
Seed, huh?
This is the link.
Thank you for that. Thank you.
Okay. How about you, Miri?
Okay, I have 3. Instantly 3 came to mind, okay? Like 2 of them might not be as well known as the first one. So I'll start with the first one. Levi versus the Beast Titan in Attack on Titan.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah.
Because I
was
mean,
hype.
Levi was just cool in like all his fucking scenes, but that one was pretty cool. Like, I don't know, I liked a lot of the Levi scenes, but I think the Beast Titan one was just pretty cool because like the Beast Titan was known to be like more sentient, and he still got destroyed. And then yeah, hold on, let me find. I'll
Hold
post
on.
him in the.
No, keep going. I'll find it for you.
I already have it.
Okay.
But but anyways, so that one I really liked that one. Cause well, it's just like I already said that one lovely. Chef's kiss. Okay, this one I don't know who knows of what was it? The Outcast 3. Is it Outcast 3 or is it something else? Hold on, let me find here. Well, with one or the other. I honestly haven't even watched this like show. But this anime scene caught my attention though, because the very first thing is they beautifully animate this guy spinning a water bottle mid-fight and attaching it back to his hip. And then he proceeds to absolutely decimate a group of people. It's like a regular like life kind of like slice of life kind of thing. But he beats people in like a 3v1. He's not even the main character, but but yeah, he's the water bottle thing. Like when I saw that, I was like, oh, they're dead. And people also say it's like a reborn Neji, because at one part he starts hitting their pressure points, and then it like every time he hits them really hard, it goes ting, and then all the pressure points in their bodies
Neji,
lights up
yeah.
really fast. And that's really cool. I really liked that. I was like, oh, it's a little pretty.
No, I know Neji is isekai.
Oh my god. Anyways, and then the last one is an anime I don't expect a lot of people to know. It's a Chinese anime called Fog Hill of 5 Elements. And here's the thing though, is that the main anime itself, it had like a 4-person studio, and the regular like anime talking stuff, it's a little stiff, but it's also like a different style too, different art style, but the actual fight scene, specifically this one, was really sick. Like the voice acting's cool, the anime's cool. Like I haven't had the chance to watch all of it, I'm working on it, but the fact that this was made by 4 people and the animation looks awesome, like I'm like, yes, more people need to know of this. Anyways, that's it.
Yo, I love that you came with the receipts. I appreciate it.
To put mine, I'll put up mine too. Oh, there's one more anime scene that I really like, a fight scene that I really like. It's from Naruto Shippuden, when they reveal Madara, and then he did that meteor attack
Oh god.
Oh yeah.
on the army, and then the Tsuchikage caught the meteor. He caught it in midair and stopped it, and then he
And then
dropped
the other-
another one. It's like, and the Tsuchikage is like, ugh!
The dull meteor was just that was
so
ridiculous.
badass, but I feel
can't.
so bad for the dude who caught it. I'm like, fucking hell. I thought like, oh, they're safe, thank God. But that was awesome. And there's like, how about the second one? Mother is like, just floating there. How about the second one? It just casually drops it. Oh man, but that was really an awesome scene.
There it is. That's the one right there.
That's the scene?
I think that's the scene, yeah.
Okay. That was
Nice,
really
let's go.
cool moment. Oh.
Nice. All right. I think we have time. Oh my god, I'm about to sneeze. Oh. Let's do these next two rapid fire, like yes or no, and like maybe a quick like which one you like or not. But this one is also from Sadie. What do you think about sports anime? Yes or no? For me, it's a yes/no because I usually don't like them, but I fucking love Free, which is a high school swimming anime, and oh god, why can't I remember the name? It's an ice skating anime and it's gay.
Oh, Yuri on Ice.
Yuri on Ice. There we go. Okay, that's me. Okay.
Yeah, nice. Yeah.
Oh,
I got you.
Very nice. So good. I would say yes to the sports anime.
For me, funny thing, I don't actually really honestly like a lot of sports, but I love sports anime. I love like just sharing like how different the characters are, how they learn to work together, like set aside their differences, how they there is one thing that they're passionate about and they want to work towards being good at that, like which a lot of them have. But I like that. I feel like the characters, at least for the ones that I've seen, are like I like it. I like the dynamic. I like that some people are just this just isn't for me, and I like the sport, but I'm not gonna be like pro at it. Like I like that kind of stuff.
There's just one sports anime I'm not fond of. It's a basketball anime where they're like they have like superpowers.
It starts with a K.
What is that?
Bro, I need to watch Blue Lock.
Kuroko no Basket. I don't like that.
Oh.
It's like, why are they teleporting? What is this Naruto shit doing in my basketball game?
Bro, come on, man. I want to see that now.
They're just unbelievably, like, this guy can like teleport, take your pass, and then perfectly shoot a score. Like, what?
Like
and then this guy can always, I don't know.
I do think some parts of certain animes are like certain sports animes are ridiculous. Like when like the teleporting, there are times like that characters do that though. But there was one scene in that basketball anime that I did like, and it was when they lost like a big match.
Kuroko?
And the what?
Which anime is?
The one you were just talking about, the basketball one.
Oh, Kuroko no Basket. Okay.
But anyways, there was a scene where they lost, and the coach came to take them out to eat dinner, and everyone's really quiet, and then one guy starts crying, and then the entire table starts like kind of like quietly crying, and then some of them cry like a little louder, but they're all crying and trying their best, and they're just trying to eat food together. And that scene made me really sad because I've kind of been in the same situation before. So I was like, oh no.
I like those moments where it humanizes them. But
yeah,
they start strong with them being like ninjas, basically.
It's just that those parts, like I said, are a bit like whatever. I'm like, it's a thing, but I think it has redeeming
funny about Kuroko no Basket
qualities.
too. Oh yeah, of course. But the funny thing about Kuroko no Basket is like the characters are like named after their hair color except Kuroko.
Oh, I didn't even know that. I didn't even know.
Oh, really?
Murasaki Bara has violet hair because his name is literally Violet Rose. Except for the main character, who is Kuroko, who has blue hair. And then they ask the author, why did you name him that? He's just like, no reason. That was just funny, though. Anyways. Sports anime, yes for me.
All right.
Did everyone answer?
Mana?
I think it's all yes to us, right?
Sorry, what was
What do you think of sports anime?
Is that a yes or no for you?
Yeah, I love sports anime. One of my favorite ones is Ice Shield 21. I know a lot of people don't know it. It's about rugby. Or no, actually, it's about
Football.
American football. It's American football. Sorry.
The British are like, it's not football.
It's really good. It's really cool. I love it.
Oh yeah, there was. Had a couple of seasons too, right? Oh. Okay.
Wait. Sorry, I got on my brain. What is? Oh, is there any more questions?
Oh, there was one more. If we have time for it.
Make it quick.
And yeah. Oh god, I don't know if we'll have a quick answer for this one. But animes that nobody has heard about.
Okay,
Nobody's
I'll
heard
just say
about
the fog. Wait, hold on, the Fog House one that I was talking about, because Chinese anime, you know, not as well known, but should be.
I Shield 21. No, none of you knew any about it.
No.
So,
I've heard of it. It was popular here in a bit. For a bit. Not as popular as the others though.
yeah.
Anime that no knows about? Oh no. I don't.
Yeah,
Is
I'm.
Chobits not
Oh my
popular?
god! I mean, I
love
would say
Chobits.
I would say younger people don't know about Chobits, but I know about Chobits because I'm old as fuck. Love Chobits.
There you go.
Underpants, underpants. That's a one line I can quote. That's the one line I can quote from heart. Okay, I'm a basic bitch and I only watch basic anime. So I think ones that most people haven't watched are Otakoi, which is Love is Hard for
I don't know that.
an otaku. It's very cute. It only has one season, but the manga is really
wait.
good.
Anime that no one knows. Genshin.
Yeah, I have no
Genshin.
idea what that is.
It's basically an anime club in a university, and it just tells their story. That's it.
Nice.
Again, it's a really good.
And that last question was
Even
from Rift. I
Yeah.
just want to give a shout out to the person who gave that question. Yee, thank you. All right. Yeah. So I gave everybody a shout out like as over the past like 10 minutes. But do any of you guys have anything interesting coming up or any news or alerts you want to tell folks here in chat?
I don't have anything.
I'm doing a collab tomorrow with T the Riot.
Hell yeah.
Yo, same, very same.
I know. Who would have thought? I didn't.
Wow. I
This
never
is
imagined.
earlier before mine, but yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Watch his internet die when it's when I'm supposed to collab.
God.
Oh no.
He had issues last weekend actually too when we were streaming.
You mean every weekend?
Let's shout out
I don't
T.
know.
Let's shout out T.
I'm gonna be.
Oh, I
I'm
got
gonna
it.
be
I'll do
honest.
it.
I'm gonna be honest. It never happened with me before. I don't know what you're on about.
Oh my god.
It's almost like
Oh my
you
God.
don't have the Verona. So
I'm pretty sure I did. I'm pretty sure I did.
Catch that Verona.
Mono, you got any announcements?
Not really.
Yeah, I wonder what are you doing tomorrow? Oh, I mean
I will.
Monday. Wait, when are you guys doing?
Oh.
Tomorrow?
I didn't bet on too, but probably gonna finish it. So yeah.
Nice. Finally finished.
Oh, I do have one thing.
Yes,
I
Roa,
do have
go.
one thing. Please give me a follow. I'm up to 5. I'm near 500.
Yes, follow Roa.
shout out the boy.
Yeah.
Here, we're gonna hear a clip from you. Let's go. That's how important this is.
Oh wait, no.
Do we?
Oh, I might have turned off my alerts. Oh no, there we go.
Miyuki, hold on. Let me. Is it? What is it?
Oh, you're doing a heart.
Miyuki. No.
In your maid
Hell
outfit.
yeah.
Give my
Oh,
boy
look at
Roa a
that.
follow.
Hell yeah.
He's
Hey,
one away
who's
from
that?
500.
Let me see.
Aw, I remember
Oh my
this.
god.
Same.
So cute. So cute.
Ah, man, my hands. My hands.
Oh,
Not
Oh
that
my
one
God.
hand going to the lap over and over again. What are you doing?
Oh my god.
stop. Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
give Ro
Oh
a
my
follow. He's one
God.
away from 500. Announcements from me. This is May every day in May. So I'm providing content every day. Tomorrow there will be no stream, but I will be posting a YouTube short on my YouTube. I'm dropping my socials. Please follow me on my YouTube so you can see the short. It's really funny. I did a bit of zoomer editing. You might enjoy it. And then yeah, that's my big announcement. Is no stream tomorrow, but there will be content. Thank you, Viri, Mono, and Aroa for our Weeaboo episode that I couldn't title the Weeaboo episode on Twitch because apparently that's a hate crime.
And hurt their feelings, you know.
But yeah, thank you so much, y'all. Please follow these beautiful cuties. They are all added in my title, so if you just hover over their name, you can follow them from there. And yeah, I love you also so much. Thank you, chat. Thank you for hanging out with us. Weebisode. You know what, Link? That's what I'm titling the VOD. When I upload it to YouTube, I'm calling it the Weebisode.
That's perfect. That's beautiful.
I did find a VTuber who is doing a podcast. They're doing a true crime podcast.
Ooh, okay.
So guys, please be kind, please be respectful, please stay on topic for them. Because they got this whole setup, and their VTuber model is so cute. So yeah, I'm excited. They're doing the case of the missing Dutch girls. Let's find out what that's all about. Let me go ahead and get this raid going. Thank you everybody for hanging out with us. You guys are so amazing. We're gonna move on out of here. Bye.
I haven't made a raid message.
Oh wait, fuck! We haven't done raid messages. Fuck! Raid messages! Quick! Guys, we're not leaving yet. We're not leaving. We gotta make our raid messages.
Oh, God.
All right.
Oh no! What should I do?
Someone do
I'll
it.
just wait for you
I'm
guys
fucking
to
up.
Oh my god! We gotta go
I'm
fast.
gonna lean back. I'm gonna lean back.
Okay, we still
wait for
got
you guys to do
a
it.
bar. Still is more than half. You can
There's
do
that.
So how we?
Let's
how
go.
we doing,
Hell
chat?
yeah.
How we doing, chat?
That's one.
How we doing?
Mono,
just
I'm
chilling
gonna
right now.
shove my foot all the way through your asshole. What
What the? I'm just chilling with chat. Come on,
It's just a
Viri.
peace offering. Don't worry about it, bud.
It's
Listen.
just a peace offering. Oh my god! There, I did monos for him.
A free 99 version. Someone.
I'm.
Oh, I got the
getting-
free 99. I got the free 99. Don't worry.
Yeah. Okay.
Listen,
That's all I figured I was gonna
I'm
do.
just getting exhausted watching you all stress about it. Come on.
You are such a little binge. This is why nobody fucking loves you.
Oh my god, no!
All right, there's the free 99.
Yeah.
Roa got his. Viri, if you get yours in. All right,
We're good. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Raise up, start.
all right,
Okay,
guys.
love you all. Bye.
Bye.